Hello, I'm Super Orange Cat. I'm here today to talk about the new South Park episode that'll be coming up this Wednesday night. This South Park episode coming up this Wednesday night will be the third episode of season 26, and it will be titled Japanese Toilet. Now, the blurb that South Park's blog gives us for this episode is that South Park learns about the wonders of Japanese toilets. And they gave us a little promo clip. And in this promo clip, you see Randy at a Home Depot asking about the toilets there, where he's like, "Oh, is this the best you got?" And the guy said, "Well, that's the best we have up until you get to the Japanese toilets, but those are pretty pricey." And then Randy be like, "Show me the toilets." And then you see a toilet with like a velvet rope with a bouncer outside of it. And I think what I find interesting here is this blurb gave us that South Park learns about the wonders of Japanese toilets. Although the opening is going to be about Randy, what's probably going to happen is like he's going to install this toilet, he's going to love it, and then everyone's going to be like, he's gonna be like, "Oh, you have to get these Japanese toilets," and then everyone in South Park's going to have these bidets. And that's the thing, Japanese toilets. What I think they're going to imply here is in Japan, most toilets are bidets, as in they have the water cannon that shoots up your butt to clean. And it's like, and people have their opinions about, like, oh, it's more sanitary than using toilet paper and reaching inside your own ass. But that's like its own thing. I don't want to get into that. But again, what I think is interesting is the fact that what I think is going to happen, and the first thing that came to my head is this is South Park. What is South Park going to do with Japanese toilets? I think they're going to have something where, like, it's going to connect up people's butts and turn people into, like, mecha robots or some shit. That'd be the most South Park thing possible. And right now, another thing some people are pointing out, it's like, oh, it's a Randy episode, it's going to be Integrity Farms. But I don't think so, because it says South Park learns about the wonders of Japanese toilets. So although we might get may get a weed joke or two or integrity joke in the very beginning of the episode, I think the plot will broaden out to the rest of the town. Maybe about like the first person who gets like turned into a butt piloted robot or something. Remember, the Japanese government had involvement in South Park before, because if you remember way back in '99 when Pokemon was all the rage, they had the episode where the Japanese government used Pokemon to brainwash kids into bombing Pearl Harbor again. So we might get a return of the Japanese government doing something nefarious with toilets. So that's something to keep in mind. And this is something I'm really excited for this episode. This episode, I feel like, has a lot of potential. And although I think the first two episodes I thought were pretty solid to start the season, I have a weird inkling that this episode might end up being my personal favorite of the season so far. Again, South Park Season 26, Episode 3 will be entitled Japanese Toilet. So if you have any questions, any opinions, leave your comments down below. I'm the Super Orange Cat, and that is all.